See, organic terrace gardening, as Vishwanath sir is here, Vishwanath sir said, is primarily the theme is Uta from Tota. That is, we produce our own producers, which is neither it has any toxins and also it is a very productive activity. But the OTG, as we are engaging, we are expanding that meaning. Of course, we are committed to that. I personally, for example, I am experimenting at my place a concept of urban evergreen jungle. It is 50% done, and so far the results are more than my expectations. So I will invest further. Now the OTG, if you look at it, every one of you have your own meaning, and that is very important. And when we get time, when you listen to each one, everybody has found a very beautiful meaning. At the fundamental outset, it is an expression of heart. So we are body, mind, heart and spirit. I have found that OTG is a very great hobby where all these four areas can be brought together. So you can start with a spiritual end, come to a materialistic end and thrive in your business. Or you can start with your business and become very spiritual because of the engagement you have in this. So there is a tremendous breadth and width with respect to the expression here. So the meetings we are having is to explore those possibilities, second to exchange each one's perspective. So everybody in OTG has a perspective. Every garden is unique. Every garden needs to be respected for what it is, because it is not about whether your garden is very big, whether your garden produces most, in what constraints, in what perspective you have grown this garden needs to be appreciated. That's why when we go to the garden, we not only understand the garden, we understand the person, the family, their life, what's happening. The inspirations, learnings are tremendous, and in this context we are meeting. So we are in the beginning. In Basavanagudi recently, one experiment we are doing is we are trying to build a leadership based on heartful expression. That is, you don't become leader because of the work pressure or because of your ideals. You are doing something, naturally can you become a leader? So we are working on that. So a set of volunteers have come forward, 11 or 12 volunteers. So with their help we are creating a kind of a constitutional basis, because this is a non-profit, this is informal, this is not registered. And how can we have an independent presence? At the same time, we can support the mother organization, the Garden City Farmers better. How can we create more creativity, collaboration and healing? That is the spirit of what we commonly see. So creative collaboration is the word Anu Chhabra coined that. That is a very relevant one. The most fundamental theme I have found, which connects everybody here, is one theme: do no harm. It's okay if you do anything. If you don't do anything else is fine. I think that is one theme that connects: do no harm. So anybody who has a tendency to do harm will not stay in this group. They will go away because they cannot withstand the moral fiber of this group. So thank you for your company. This is great. Thank you. We'll do better. Thank you.
That was not to stop you, to appreciate you.
Okay. He's okay now. All the volunteers back.